friends, conservatives, defenders of the West. What a privilege to be here with you today. We mentioned here the common sense. And common sense is rising again in our world. Let me provide you with the ultimate test for the common sense. It's Israel. Ask any person, party, or movement, where do you stand on Israel? And if the answer is vague, evasive, or hostile, you have an unmasked worldview unfit to protect our civilization. On October 7, 2023, Israel was massacred. Babies burned, women raped, families butchered together, children with their parents, parents with their children. The murderers live streamed their crimes and cheered. That was not a war. That was not a resistance. It was raw terrorism. It was an attack on our common civilization. This is not a territorial conflict. It is a civilizational war. The same Islamist totalitarianism that hit Jerusalem also hit Paris and Brussels and London and every European city that made the mistake to provide a safe harbor to this murderous worldview. Thanks God, a lot of countries in Eastern Europe were not stupid enough to make this mistake. And that's why we do not have an Islamo-Nazist terrorism in Poland or Czechia or Slovakia. The voices that excuse Hamas once excused Stalin, and they will bless every next tyranny. And this is the major threat for all of us. This red-green alliance. Green, the color of those who proceed with physical violence. And red, the color of progressives who proceed with spiritual violence, with totalitarianism, and with the ideology that prevents a free argument of ideas, that would like to compel all of us to think in the same way, to speak in the same way. Watch their tactic. They weaponize humanitarianism. Hamas hides rockets in schools and then screams about war crimes when Israel cleans these schools from terrorists. They turn civilians into human shields. They make everything that is absolutely not incompatible with our common values, and they scream when we need to fight them in order to defend these values. They try to make you forget about the moral clarity. And that's why we need to restore a moral clarity. And let me propose you 5 points that restore it. Number 1, evil exists. It must be defeated, not appeased. 2, self-defense is a right. No foreign court, no Brussels bureaucrats can veto our survival. Number 3, borders and nations are good. They shield the freedom for all of us. Number 4, words are weapons. Ditch slogans like decolonization and from the river to the sea. And number 5, this war is multi-domain. It's not enough to fight it on the ground. My country does. It fought the war on 8 fronts simultaneously in the last 2 years. Fought it successfully, and we will prevail. But this war also involves unfortunately, European funding for terrorists and for those who promote terrorist ideology. I'm not sure that everybody here is aware of the fact that Palestinian textbooks that call you and me dogs and pigs because in their eyes we are infidels are funded by the EU money. They were also funded by US money, but Donald Trump brought back the moral clarity to Washington. This moral clarity is still not in Brussels. We need to fight and stop this funding. We need to sanction those who would like to destroy our civilization, not the defenders of this civilization. And we need to silence jihadist propaganda in European campuses. It is fought now back by Donald Trump in the US campuses, but it still flourishes in Paris universities, in Brussels universities, in Roman universities. Europe, your choice is next because the Americans did choose. With President Trump back, a window of strategic sanity has opened. Washington and Jerusalem act in full coordination, in full lockstep. It's not only shared interests, it's not only shared resolve, it's first of all shared values. If Israel falls, the West bleeds. The mobs chanting death to Israel also mean death to the West. Believe them. There is no middle ground between a culture that loves life and those who worship death. No peace with those who teach children to hate and kill can actually be sustainable. Israel's war is just. Israel's cause is yours cause. Its victory is a precondition for the free world's survival. We will never apologize for living or for defending our children. We choose life, truth, and civilization over barbarism, lies, and nihilism. I usually try to finalize my speeches with 3 Hebrew words. Am Israel Chai, people of Israel lives. May the West remember who has the courage to defend it today. God bless Europe. God bless the United States of America. God bless Israel. Thank you.